Is it connecting now?
It's live.
Wow.
It's live. Hey guys, how you doing? Good to see you all. No matter where you might be out there in the big wide world. Maybe it's morning, maybe it's the afternoon, maybe it's the evening. That's the miracle of the internet. I'll have to stop banging the table because it's going to knock everything. How you doing? Where are you watching from though? Let us know. Let us know in the comments. This is Chiaki.
Hi guys.
How you doing?
My name is Chiaki. Nice to see you.
Some of you, hopefully most of you remember Chiaki from a video we made many years ago.
Yeah.
3.5 years ago. Called How to Date Japanese Girls. Pretty provocative title for a video. It did well. I think it's nearly got 2 million views now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, 2 million views.
Oh my gosh.
But Chiaki and I have been friends for about 5 years or so.
Yeah.
And whenever I'm back in the UK, I come visit Chiaki and her husband, who's a good friend of mine,
Mm-hmm.
and we hang out in England.
Yeah.
Where are we? Where are we roughly?
Near
Near Leicester. If you know where Leicester is, it's near there, I guess.
Up north.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a secret where you live?
Yeah.
All right. She doesn't live in Leicester. Forget that bit. Anyway, Chiaki is quite nervous though. Are you nervous?
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous because it's my first time to do a live show.
First time to do a live show,
Yeah.
so go easy on her. Don't intimidate her too much. But you can see her, Chiaki. This is where everyone's watching from.
Yeah,
Calgary.
I was wondering. Yeah, what's this?
Calgary, Netherlands, Taiwan, Texas,
Oh right, it's
Sydney, Australia, Waco, Montreal,
Oh wow, Taiwan.
Detroit. Have you been to any of these places? Have you been to Calgary?
Calgary.
Calgary in Canada.
No. Oh, Canada no.
So
Wow, that's amazing.
you've probably been to a lot of these places.
Yeah.
What with your work? So Chiaki does YouTube more or less full time now.
Oh yes.
Pretty much full time.
Full
But
time, yeah.
before that, she worked for Virgin Atlantic.
Secret.
That's a secret. All right, know that bit. Before that, Chiaki worked for an airline, and
Yeah.
it's traveling the world doing things.
Yeah.
So she's seen a lot of the world.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, today for the next hour, we're all yours. So send in your questions, anything you'd like to know, and we hear a bit about Chiaki's story as well. And again, forget where she lives and forget who she worked for. That's the first thing you need to do.
I guess this is like there's no Japanese viewers here.
No, there's no one from Japan.
Okay, that's fine. My viewers are all Japanese, so.
Why is it a secret?
Well, it's just I don't know. Maybe I don't have to do it now.
I don't think
But I don't know. I feel a bit uncomfortable. I don't know, but.
Don't worry about it. I won't worry. There's no one from Japan here. People from Japan don't really watch that much of abroad in Japan just because they don't get the humour really. So. I think so. About
I like it,
about 3% of my viewers are Japanese,
Oh, right,
but most of them like speak English really well and
right.
aren't overly
Yeah.
Japanesey. There you go. Philip says, "Wait, didn't you make the pickup line video together? Kiss Me If I'm Wrong was my favourite one." Yeah, that was.
Oh, this one, yeah.
So we made a video called How to Date Japanese Girls. I exploited the fact that I had a good Japanese female friend for that video. It's a little bit clickbaity, a little bit of a clickbait title video, but yeah, the highlight was definitely the chat up lines, the pickup lines we used, like "Kiss me if I'm wrong, but dinosaurs still exist." Kiss me if I'm wrong, but dinosaurs still exist, right?
Yeah.
And
Do you remember?
my favourite one was "Feel That."
Oh, the material.
Yeah, you know what that's made out of? Boyfriend material. That was my favourite.
Yeah, I like that one.
Amazing. So Chiaki and I are actually working on another video soon. Still got to work out how it's going to happen, what's going to be about. Maybe you could give me some ideas today. It's supposed to be kind of like a sequel to How to Date Japanese Girls. But I was going to just question and interrogate Chiaki on the mindset and the thinking of a Japanese girl.
All right.
I don't know if it'll be good or not. We'll try. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So got everyone, lots of viewers here. Look, London, Oxford, Gunma, Paris.
Oh, right. Okay.
How do you feel being on a live video for the first time ever? How's it feel?
That's interesting. I like it actually.
Yeah.
Because you're connecting to people.
Yeah.
And kind of like I feel like I talk to those people.
Yeah.
Now, so.
It's a little bit. I've done it like 50 times now, and it's still like I still can't really wrap my head around it.
Wow.
There you go. Matthew has a title for any video: How to Steal Japanese Women from Their Husbands.
What?
Don't think that would go down too well.
Wow.
So I guess we should talk a little bit about what led you here to the UK.
Yeah.
Because I haven't met that many Japanese girls that have left Japan and actually moved to the UK. It's quite a rarity. And Chiaki's actually got the largest YouTube channel in the UK for probably Japanese viewers,
Maybe.
right? So if you look up Chiaki's channel, Chiaki.
Yeah, it's just Chiaki.
Just Chiaki.
Yes.
It used to be called Crew Tube.
Oh, yeah, it used to be Crew Tube. I know.
A reference to the job as an airline.
Yeah. Why I changed it, I don't remember, but I changed to Chiaki.
See, that's clever though, because that means you can do videos anywhere in the world. Whereas I'm abroad in Japan, so if I leave Japan and do videos somewhere else, I'm fucked. So, but I can't really change the channel name to just Chris because it's just wouldn't look good, would it?
Yeah.
You've got quite a unique name, Chiaki. Chris, it's just a bit shit, really, isn't it?
Abroad Chris anywhere.
Abroad Chris anywhere.
Yeah.
That could work. I'll go with that. But yeah, no. How long have you lived in the UK now?
So I moved to the UK since 2011.
2011
December. So my job brought me here. So I got the job as a cabin crew, and the company brought us here.
Right.
And I trained, and I based in here, and from London I fly many places.
Right.
But has been how many years? 12, 13, 14,
8 years.
17, yeah, 7, 8 years.
8 years in the UK.
Yeah.
And you've got quite a cool accent. It's kind of unique, isn't it?
What you mean?
Well, it just sounds
Japanese accent.
No, it doesn't. Your accent. I mean, you could help. Keen to hear your thoughts on this, guys. But I think your accent actually sounds pretty British in many ways.
Really?
If I couldn't see your face and I just heard your voice, I would just think. Well, I wouldn't know that you're Japanese.
Oh, really?
I'd probably think you're from Asia somewhere. But I'd probably think you're from Asia.
Oh, Asia.
Not Malaysia.
Okay.
You could be from Malaysia, but kind of an Asian accent. Yeah.
All right.
60% British, LD says. And Adam says it's a mixture of British Japanese.
Okay.
Have you found over the years that you've forgotten any Japanese or anything?
Oh, yeah.
How has living in the UK affected your Japanese speaking abilities?
Oh, well, because I don't use Japanese for work, I always use English. So, if I don't do YouTube, I never ever speak Japanese. So, I can still, have Japanese. I can still talk Japanese, but like expression, like words, vocabulary goes bad. Yeah.
So all your videos are in Japanese, right?
Yeah. So I talk Japanese on the video, but I can't a lot because sometimes English comes first, and it takes time to translate to Japanese. Doesn't make sense.
It does, yeah. I remember using your videos when I first came across your channel back in 2015. I remember using your channels as like Japanese language practice because I would listen to Chiaki speaking Japanese, and it would. I find it a lot easier to understand female Japanese speakers than male Japanese speakers.
How do you think?
I don't know why that is. I think it might be because I dated a Japanese girl for 2 or 3 years, and the subtly different language-wise. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I can understand female Japanese speakers better.
Oh, maybe sometimes Japanese girls talk and guys talk a little bit different. Maybe that's why.
Japanese female speakers are friendlier and nicer.
Polite, yeah.
So I think just about over half of the people here, are you boys or girls? I don't know. I'm sure there's some guys here looking for dating advice. I don't think I've ever had a Japanese female person on these shows, on a live show. You're the first one. And so you can offer invaluable insight and invaluable advice, like you did in the How to Date Japanese Girls video. You can offer invaluable insights into how to date Japanese girl. Today? Yeah.
We don't have a script.
We don't need a script. We don't need a script. Just what do you think?
I need a scenario. I'll try my best.
What do you think are the top 3 things a girl in Japan looks for in a guy? Could be personality traits or physical appearance. You told me a big back.
Oh yeah,
many years ago.
Yeah, years ago. Big back.
Big back.
Nice chin.
Nice chin. Well,
and
failed there. And a vein.
Yeah.
I think I've got a vein.
It's true. Some people said it's random, but it's true.
I've read all sorts of weird things that Japanese girls look for. What are your top 3 things then?
My top 3. Personality.
Personality.
First.
What kind of personality? It's quite vague.
manly, like
Manly,
yeah, like
masculine.
masculine. Yeah, like I don't know.
Oh, Daniel's just put big vein. Yeah.
Big vein.
All right, so
I
they've got to
don't-
be masculine.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then
Second thing you look for.
Second, well, my 私が好きな
Mm.
type,
Yeah.
my favorite. Well, someone who has a goal, like someone who has
Ambition.
Ambition.
Ah, ambitious.
Yeah. So like, I'm not really interested in someone who is not really interested in like
Someone who isn't
work,
ambitious.
job, dream. So someone who put effort to achieve something.
Right.
That is very attractive.
Okay. So be masculine, have ambition, and the third one, the third secret to winning over Japanese women.
Big nose.
Big nose. What the fuck? That's so random. What? Why?
Like how do you say high nose? Like, well, I'm very flat.
Right.
I don't know how to say like 鼻が低い. Yeah.
What?
Like English people
Right.
or foreigners have not long, but high nose. That's cool.
Is it?
Love it. Yeah.
Do I have a high nose?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm looking at it from the side, so yeah.
I kind of see what you mean. Roughly. God. So, if any of you guys have any questions you'd like to ask Chiaki, though, shoot away in the comment section. Maybe it's travel tips, maybe it's language learning advice, maybe it's places you want to go, things you want to eat. A lot of people always ask me about Okinawa. You are from Okinawa.
Yes, I'm from Okinawa.
What's good about Okinawa?
Weather, and
Weather
I
is
would
good.
say people. People are really friendly, and
People are a bit more laid back in Okinawa.
laid back, yeah.
Aren't we?
Yeah. So good side is laid back and relaxed, and we don't really put pressure on each other.
Right.
Yeah, but on the other side, we are a little bit lazy for time. So we call it Okinawan time. So we say, oh, let's meet up at 3. Nobody show up at 3. I used to be like that.
That's quite un-Japanese.
Yeah, that's un-Japanese.
Because, you know, people in Japan always turn up like half an hour early to anything.
Yeah, I know. But Okinawan people turn up later.
Well, Ben says, how is Okinawa in winter?
Oh, it's
quite mild.
not that cold. Never snow. It's mild.
How cold does it get in winter?
18.
18?
3.
That's not cold.
It's not cold, isn't it? But when I used to live in Okinawa, I thought that it's really cold. It's a little bit windy because ocean is close.
Well, I mean, I obviously I spend a lot of my time in Tohoku in the north.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
And the winter's just shit there.
Oh, I can't.
Unless you like skiing, it's great, but for the most part, it's damn cold. I've often thought in the winter months about just going to Okinawa.
Yeah, sure.
Hanging around for a month. But where to go in Okinawa? Nico says, I'm going to Okinawa next month. What's one place I have to go?
Oh, right. Depends on what you like, but always you can enjoy the capital city, which is Naha, and very close to the airport. But personally, I really like to go to Chatham. It's like middle part of Okinawa. Yeah, Chatham is called Mihama. Well, there are loads of American villages there, and loads of things are there. Like some architectures look like Western style.
Right.
Yeah, it's not houses. It's like made city.
It's what type B says. Chiaki, have you been to the Pineapple Park?
Oh, never been.
What is the Pineapple Park?
There are loads of pineapples.
Really? Yeah. Pineapple
Park. I think you can eat a lot of pineapples and a lot of sweets made with pineapples. I'm really impressed by which one.
Type
Beast. Chiaki, spell is right.
What do most people not spell your name right?
No.
How do they spell Chiaki?
Chiaki or
Jackie. Right.
Yeah, even my colleague can't spell. I'm very impressed. Thank you so much.
Natalie says, how do you find moving to the UK? So you've lived here 8 years now.
Yeah.
How did you find moving here?
Oh, I love it here. I love it so much.
Better than Japan?
Well, I would say so.
Why?
People
Everyone has a
really
big nose.
friendly. Oh yeah, everyone has big nose. Yeah, I love it. Like when it comes to work, like at office and colleagues, the relationship in Japan is really strict. You know,
Oh, I'm aware of
the
that.
senpai kohai there is in Japan. It's like
Mm.
seniors and juniors, really strict. That's really stressful.
I mean, I don't know many people working in Japan for a Japanese company that really like it. You know, if you're working if you work as a teacher for a school, it's a little bit different. But if you're working in a big major company in an office environment, then I don't know many people that really enjoy it.
Especially like the office where had a lot of girls. It's a little bit difficult.
Why?
Well, because a lot of battles are going on.
Battles. Japanese girls don't gossip, do they?
They depends on places, depends on people, but they can be nasty a little bit.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Well, Ben says, no, sorry, not Ben. Mr. Fujisawa says, what time of year is a good time to go to Okinawa? What is the perfect time to go? If the winter's 18 degrees, that seems pretty good. I've been, the one time I went to Okinawa was in August, and it was not very good because it was too damn hot.
It's so hot.
When's the best time to go?
July, August, September is really hot. October, March, April are really nice, like mild and sunny days. From May, around May, it's going to be rainy season. So it's a little bit different from Tokyo, isn't it? Yeah, rainy season in Tokyo is now.
It was last month. My friend Pete. Pete Donaldson was in Japan for like 2 weeks, and he was in June.
Yeah.
And every day was rain, so he didn't have a very nice holiday, unfortunately.
Good to know.
Bless him.
Yeah.
Daventex says, have you adapted to everything not working all the time in the UK, like vending machines?
Where is it? Sorry.
There. I think is referring to the fact that most things in the UK usually break at some point compared to Japan.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever used a vending machine in the UK and then the food doesn't come out? Like, you put the money in, you type the number, and then it gets stuck. Have you ever had that?
Oh, I never had that.
Really?
No, I saw it, things in the middle, and didn't. Yeah, well, kind of had it.
It's the UK, our vending machines, for some reason they don't work. It's kind of like a gamble. Yeah, it's like a gamble. You don't know. It's a 50-50 chance you're going to get your food or drink.
Oh, wow, that's
kind of
exciting.
exciting.
I have to make a video.
It's exciting. How different is the language in Okinawa compared to mainland Japan? Says the Hononeko.
Oh, that's a good question. Tone is different.
The tone, intonation.
Intonation. And some words we use are different. So, for example, this is a cookie.
Cookie, yeah.
If I give it to you, in Tokyo, people say, あげる. あなたにあげる?
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
あげる.
Yeah. But Okinawan people, we say もらう. But もらう is I receive.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Does it make sense? Do you use it? もらう? Do you understand if I say
morale usually means like, will you give it to me, right?
Yeah.
Morati.
Yeah.
Will you give it to me? Right.
And then if I give to you something, I don't use that normally, but Okinawan people use it.
Right. Why?
Yeah. I don't know.
So is Okinawan Japanese more polite or less polite than mainland Japanese?
Less polite.
Less polite.
But it's not like bad way. It's a good way. We can be polite but still have like funny accent.
What do Japanese people, like mainland Japanese people, think of people from Okinawa?
Do
they like them? Do they not like them?
I think they like it.
They like it.
Yeah. Like sometimes face look a little bit different.
Right.
Like people can tell, oh, you guys from Okinawa, and definitely from the accent.
Well, how do people in Okinawa look different?
Tan, and some people look like Mexicans.
Some people look like Mexicans. How so? What, just like a more tan skin? Like,
more tan skin feature is deep, like defined.
Deep defined features, like Mexican people. Is there anybody from Mexico here who can back this up? Do Okinawans look like Mexicans? Ben says, are there any cool Okinawa specific festivals or special events? Any like certain times of year to go to Okinawa to see something cool?
Yeah, Nawa. Wait. 砂引き?
Tsunahiki, what,
Wait,
fishing?
I'm gonna.
No.
It's really big, sorry, rope かな?
Rope.
Give me one sec.
I'll look up the festival.
砂引き.
I should definitely go to Okinawa again though.
Yeah.
It's a cracking place.
With me, so I can show you.
Yeah. I'll have to go and get a proper tour next time. I went with loads of other YouTubers. It was a bit like a holiday really. We just sat on a beach the whole time and did nothing.
Oh yeah. You
Although I wasn't
were.
going to complain. And I ate some spam. That was pretty
Oh my
good.
gosh, it's my favorite. I love it so much. You can buy it from supermarket. Itoman. Where was it? Itoman. Like do you think I can show?
Yeah.
So this is big. Oh.
There we go.
Blur.
Can't really see.
Yeah, this is a big rope, and
Oh my
many
God.
people got together. So many foreigners come to this festival.
And what do you do with this giant rope in this Okinawan
I
festival?
went there once. So there are two teams, and they choose like this rope,
Right.
like that. People can stand on it, and then people just pull.
I love that in
both
Japan.
side, and then
I swear, like 30% of the festivals I've heard of in Japan usually involve some kind of rope.
Oh yeah.
It's just like, what should we do for our
festival?
festivals? Oh, let's get a rope, get a crack out the rope, let's have a tug, let's have a tug of war, pull some stuff along. So you pull the rope.
Yeah.
Two teams.
Two teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then I think there is a middle, like there's a sign, and if the rope goes that way, means this team wins.
It's a tug of war.
Yeah.
Why is every Japanese festival a tug of war?
No idea.
It's either the penis festival or a tug of war.
Oh, you made a video.
I refuse to make a video on it.
Oh really?
The phallic horrible
What
festival.
happened? Penis.
It's the fertility festival in Tokyo.
Yeah.
So they have like people carrying around a giant dick, basically.
Yeah, I saw the pictures.
There's lots of videos about it. I don't think I'll be doing it in a hurry.
Yeah.
But what the ultimate festival, of course, would be the penis festival combined with a tug of war to create a really horrible festival and situation. What's God, my imagination. Best Okinawan beer, says Nico.
Can I ask him? Well, I don't drink beer.
You don't drink beer?
No. So
Isn't it Orion? Orion.
Yeah, Orion beer is Okinawan beer.
Yeah, it's kind of fruity. It's really nice. It's got a sort of citrusy taste. Orion beer, or it's spelt like Orion. It's kind of got a nice citrusy taste to it. I liked it. Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah.
Not bad, but that is like the beer of Okinawa.
Yeah, Awamori is Okinawan sake. If you're interested, I don't really drink it though. Sorry.
I went to the Belly Button Festival yesterday. Says 1, 2, 3, Mr. Flibble. That'd be a great YouTube channel name. 1, 2, 3, Mr. Flibble. What the heck is a Belly Button Festival? You're gonna have to elaborate on what that is. Any tips for Yakushima? Have you been to Yakushima?
Yakushima?
It's like an island off the south of Kyushu, in between Okinawa and Kyushu.
Oh, Yakushima, I've never been there.
I've never been, but my Ryotaro's been quite a lot. He always goes there to do seminars, and he loves it.
Well, is he interested?
Yakushima? Yeah. He wants some tips, but unfortunately, none at this point. I might be going next year, though, with Ryotaro. If we do go, then I'll be able to help you out next year. Tiger Isaka, FRTM, says, crazy question. Is it possible for a foreigner to get a job in Japan doing something like police work or firefighting, maybe after teaching there for a year or two? What do you think about that? Could a foreigner ever work in Japanese police?
If you can speak Japanese.
If you can speak Japanese, it could happen.
Yeah, I think so. And it helped a lot, because I'm not sure if police can speak good English.
They can't. I've dealt with Japanese police, they don't do English.
Yeah,
I think that really comes down to your Japanese ability. You know, I think
so.
It's going to take if you're fluent in Japanese, you can pretty much do anything, and that is the one factor that will always hold a lot of people back, though, because it takes so long to learn. Yeah. Would you like to join the British police? Detective Chiaki.
If they allow me to do, but I'm not good at protecting people.
Detective Chiaki, that'd be cracking. Question to both of you: when you're out of Japan, what snack food do you miss the most? Says Larwood. What do you miss the most, food-wise, about Japan then?
Food, gyudon.
Gyudon, just some like sliced beef on some
Yeah,
rice. Surely you could get that here though in the UK.
No, the meat. Do you know the gyudon meat? Really thin, like really thin. You can't get it in England
But
or
we have
America.
beef here. Why not?
Yeah, it's hard.
Right. I suppose what they do with gyudon, which is just sliced beef on some rice, they probably marinate the beef in soy sauce or something.
Soy sauce and sugar is like teriyaki. Yeah, and then they put egg on it with it and onion and negi, like spring onion and stuff. Yeah,
that's the thing you miss the most.
Yeah, because I can't really make it here. Like I can make Japanese curry if I have a Japanese, curry salad. It's easy, but gyudon I can't because of the meat.
It's interesting. I never thought about that because it's quite a simple dish. It seems on the surface like quite a simple dish, but I guess there was a fair bit to it.
And yakiniku as well.
And yakiniku, just fried barbecued meat.
Really thin meat, again.
Seems like you just miss thin meat. Anything with thin beef on it or something.
I think so.
What do I miss? I don't know what I miss. What do I miss?
What do you?
I miss snack-wise. I don't know what I miss. Shit. What do I even eat? Mochi? No, not really. I miss things like yakitori.
You can make it here.
You can't though, because yakitori, it requires a certain degree of skill, the timing, right? When you're cooking chicken on a skewer, or beef or whatever on a skewer, they do it so well in Japan. They do the timings so well over a little charcoal grill, and they marinate it with spices and things.
That's really good.
And it seems like one of the things that you would be able to get here, but you just can't. I just find you can't get it very well here.
Yeah.
So that's what I miss.
Oh, there's Japanese. Chiaki-san, konbanwa. Konbanwa.
Konbanwa. I feel like I should probably speak Japanese, but any idea how much flights are to Okinawa from Tokyo and which airlines are good to use? Says Christina. How much is it to get to Okinawa from Tokyo?
How much?
How much are we talking? How much bucks?
How many flights or how
money? I like money.
Oh, you asked me that. Well, I'm cabin crew, so I don't.
Because Chiaki works on airplanes, she gets lots of free flights.
I'm sorry, but if you book JAL and ANA are the big airlines, they are
really expensive.
So from Tokyo to Okinawa, I would say like £150 to £200.
I think when I flew to Okinawa, it was only like 5,000 yen.
Which one did you use?
Like Vanilla Airways or something.
So do you say LCC airline? Like low cost,
yeah.
Vanilla, Peach. What else? Skymark.
Yeah, in Japan they actually low-cost airlines are a little bit late, whilst the US has like Southwestern Airlines and with Ryanair and EasyJet in Europe. Japan was a little bit behind up until like 5 or 6 years ago. Now there's quite a few airlines like Vanilla Airways and Peach Airways. I like Peach. I've flown with them quite a few times.
They are really good.
They're good. You can fly to anywhere in Japan and places like Okinawa or close countries like Taiwan and Korea. Really quite cheap.
Cabin crew, ground staff, they are really nice, aren't they? Yeah, I was very impressed. So
there you go.
Does it feel like low cost?
But you should be able to get from Tokyo to Okinawa and back for about 5,000 yen, 7,000, 7,000 yen maybe. I heard about the Japanese police wanting linguists due to the ever-increasing foreign tourists and others moving there, says Tiger. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. There's a lot of foreigners moving to Japan at the moment, and the police can't keep up. Do you have, that's an interesting one from Andrew, who says, do you have any tips on overcoming tattoos in a hot spring? I hear bandages work. Do you have any tattoos?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Sure. Why are you smiling?
I don't.
What? Do people quite a lot of people in Okinawa have tattoos though, don't they?
Yes, because so many American people living there, and we are affected by American style. So I think like fashion, clothes, music, tattoo. Yeah, we are. How do you say, like, influenced?
That's interesting.
Yeah, but I don't have a tattoo.
So Okinawans are influenced by the American presence in Okinawa and
Yeah.
adopted more tattoos. Interesting. Yeah, bandages and just high. I mean, when I go to onsen with friends that have tattoos, we just sort of sneak them in, and nobody's any the wiser.
You don't have a tattoo?
Nah.
Yeah.
I want to get one.
Really?
I want to get one like on my arm.
Somewhere, yeah. Oh, it's a big one.
Big one, yeah. I want to get like a whole thing. Nah.
Wow.
I would quite like that.
Tattoo.
I'm thinking of shaving all my hair and this, and then getting
Okay.
tattoos.
Cool.
Complete image
Do that.
change.
Do that.
Complete image change.
You'll get
Full
loads of
360.
views on
That'll be
your
quite
video.
fun. Yo, I just came back from Osaka yesterday. I tried Natsuki's recommendation,
Oh.
going to that forest within Wakayama.
Yeah.
I backed out halfway due to intense summer heat. I just went to that cat station. Brilliant. Well, I'm glad he took up our advice. I don't even remember that forest Natsuki recommended.
Good one.
Yeah, there's a forest in Wakayama. A lot of foreigners go there for temples and things.
All right.
How was the cat station though? The cat station Tai.
Good.
Was it good?
Well, there are loads of cats.
There's a train station in Wakayama Prefecture where there's a cat that runs the train station.
Cats around the train station.
Basically, they just put a hat on a cat and then they just stick it on the train, and it just rides around a train all day.
So is a real cat there?
It's a real cat.
Can I touch them?
You can touch it.
I should
really-
go. My next
It's
trip.
a really bemused cat. I don't think it knows what's going on.
Okay.
Basically, they had a cat to promote
Yeah.
the station in Wakayama, and it generated like $100 million for the local economy because loads of foreigners and people around Japan would come to the station to see this cat. And then the cat died,
Oh, really?
and then they got another one,
Oh.
and they just basically stuck a hat on it, and that was that. And so now there's like a cat at this train station.
But they're not like running around. Oh.
No, it just sort of sits there, and people take photos of it.
Amazing.
It's really weird.
Amazing.
Very
Wow.
weird. I can't remember what was the name of the train station. Tai. You have to remind me what it was called for people that want to go there.
I want to go.
Yeah, go there. It's about the only thing in Wakayama that's probably good.
You know that.
Are you going? So you're going back to Japan anytime soon?
To visit. I think so. Yeah. To visit. November, and maybe before that.
So you're coming in November.
Yeah.
Do you want me to? You want me to show you around?
Please.
Yeah.
I think Chris knows Japan more than me.
I probably know Tohoku better than you. I mean, I've lived there 5, 6, 7 years now,
Yeah.
so I probably should know my way around.
Yeah.
I would love to take you to the Wankosoba noodle challenge.
That's what I want.
Can you
I eat a lot.
Do you think you could eat 100 bowls of soba noodles?
One bowl? How big is it?
Yeah, about that big.
The bit.
It's quite small.
And how many noodles?
Like a shot. You kind of like shot it.
One.
Yeah, like one mouthful.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's what we got. You got
I think
counting in real time the number of bowls of soba noodles you're going to eat.
I think I can go for 40.
40.
Is it okay number?
The first time I did it, I got about 48,
48.
and Natsuki got about 60 or something.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
The second time I did it, I got like 100 though.
Really?
Yeah. The trick is just to ignore the voice in your head telling you to stop eating, because you start to feel sick around 50 bowls. You start to feel sick, and you have to just switch that off and just keep going really fast.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'll take you there
I'll try that.
and I'll film it. I think it'll be quite fun.
Let's do it. Someone got 45.
Ben got 45.
Ben
Oh dear,
got
Ben. To be
45.
fair, it took me 2 or 3 attempts to get over 100, so don't be so harsh on yourself. And the station, for those of you wondering which is the station, with the cat train driver, it's Kishi Station, Kishi. Kishi Station. You'll have to go there in November if you like cats.
Definitely.
Go and have a look. How hot does Okinawa get in the summer? Says Nihono Neko.
30 degrees.
30 degrees, that's not bad.
32.
It's not bad. Pretty good.
I think so. What degree now?
It's definitely more than that though.
I think it's more than that.
Chris, what is the one thing to make sure we do in Sendai, no matter the time of year? Says Andrew. Oh, you've really put me on the spot, Andrew. The one thing to do in Sendai is probably not even in Sendai. There's Fox Village. Like all the best things in Sendai are kind of just outside of it.
Okay.
There's Yamadera Temple in Yamagata, which is about a 30-minute train ride from Sendai. There's Fox Village,
Yeah.
which is a
Foxes.
30-minute drive south of Sendai. And there's Matsushima Bay, which is about 30 minutes east of Sendai. And that's a really nice bay. And those are 3 things you can do. None of them in Sendai, they're all kind of around Sendai. I'd say go to Matsushima Bay, that's pretty nice. If you like foxes, go and have a look at Fox Village.
Yeah.
And if you want to see a really beautiful temple, Yamadera Temple is pretty good. But actually, the Sendai video I made with Ryotaro should give you good ideas on that one. So check that video out on YouTube.
Watch it back.
So what's your dream? What's your dream going forward as a YouTuber?
My dream.
You've been doing YouTube for what? 4 years now, right?
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
How many subscribers have you got?
280,000 maybe.
280,000. It's pretty good.
Oh, compared to you.
Yeah, but I think you've actually got more subscribers than I did in my first 4 years.
Oh, really? Do you
I
think?
think so. My channel very slow because due to my pretty bad release schedule back when I was teaching, it was it was only like 12 videos a year that I put out.
Oh, right.
Whereas you're putting out how many videos do you do like a month? 300 videos.
Total, yeah, a month.
See, I've only got 160 videos on my channel. You've already got like double that.
But it's different because your videos are high quality. It's really good videos. Every single videos are amazing. Mine are.
Well, no, I'd say you're a vlogger.
Yeah.
Whereas I've always tried to bill myself as not a vlogger.
Yeah, documentary.
Because I mean, you're very good at sharing your life on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, like Charlotte, my friend Charlotte in Japan.
Well, yeah.
She's a proper vlogger. I'm not really a vlogger.
Videos.
I don't feel my life is interesting enough.
Okay.
I don't think I could. I don't think I could make it work.
Yeah.
So
your videos are amazing.
We've actually got somebody asked earlier on when the last video from Journey Across Japan is coming out. I'm actually editing it right here in Chiaki's house. I'm sitting here and Chiaki's been making me coffee. Did you steal this from Starbucks? Just realised this is a Starbucks mug. I've been sitting here. Chiaki's been making me coffee with her stolen Starbucks mug, and I've been editing away the last video of Journey Across Japan, which I hope to get out tonight. I'll probably be up to like 2 a.m. editing it, so you're gonna have to bring me a lot of coffee. Okay. But yeah, I'm hoping to get the last video of Journey Across Japan out tonight. So fingers crossed.
Good luck.
If I start to look like I'm falling asleep while I'm editing, just like
I'll just hit you.
Hit me. Just beat me to death with a stick or something. As Philip says, the art of vlogging is to make a normal, boring life look cool and interesting. What are your tips? I'm sure of the several dozen people watching here, I'm sure there's at least one person that's considered vlogging or wants to do vlogging. You make a living from it now, right?
Yeah.
Took a few years to get there, but now you make enough income that you can survive with it and stuff. What tips do you have for somebody who wants to get into vlogging?
I think, well, everyone's different, but I think the title, contents, and thumbnail is really good. It's really important. Well,
a lot of people screw that up.
Even though the content is not amazing, but if the title is interesting, or people still watch it. Well, of course, content has to be good, but it doesn't have to be amazing.
But what sort of values and principles do you follow as a vlogger? What rules do you abide by? Like things you always try to do in a video, or things you don't try to do in a video? Like what kind of rules do you have?
Like I try to make the videos if I'm the viewer, things that I might be interested in. So like we are interested in someone's life, like real life, not drama or something like that, but real life. And I'm always interested in someone's relationship.
Right.
So I don't know. Is this advice? Sorry.
No, it sounds pretty good. I guess just making it personal.
Yeah.
But that's that's the difference between a vlogger and whatever I call myself. I guess I wouldn't call myself a vlogger because I struggle to share my life with people.
You are more like, how do you say, real documentary.
Well, I'd like to be. I don't think I am there yet, but I'd like to be an actual filmmaker. Yeah. But there you go. So just be yourself, make things, and get on with it. Give viewers value is my tip for being a vlogger, says Daniel. Yeah. YouTube personality, says Matthew. I don't know how I brand myself. But Will the beard be gone when the arc is over? Says Alev. The beard will be there. Actually, in the last episode, the beard will be still there, and then it'll be gone. Can't wait to get rid of this. It's horrible. Can't
Yeah, you
stand
said
it.
that, yeah.
Awful. But I've had to keep it on just because if I need to film something for
Yeah.
Journey Across Japan to fit in somewhere, then I need to keep this stupid facial hair for continuity reasons. So I've had to keep it on.
So the video you're editing right now, if you finish that, all the
Journey Across Japan videos will be done.
done. So that means you can maybe shave it tonight.
I could, but I've already started making 3 other videos where I film myself with the moustache.
Okay.
So now I have to keep it for those videos, and I keep doing this, and I reckon I'm going to have facial hair forever now, because I'm never going to be able to get rid of it.
That's a shame.
Does it look all right?
I think so.
Do I look better with or without? I'm really looking at the screen instead of looking at my face.
I think without.
Without.
To be honest.
Oh.
Well, but with is nice as well.
No, I think I look better without it.
Without?
Although Adam says, don't shave it. You look like a toddler without it. Do a full beard if you can, says Andrew. It took me till 30 before I could do the full thing, but it was worth it. I will get rid of it though. It will be gone at some point. Liquid1122 says, hello Chris and Chiaki. Random question, but is this the kanji character for speech, words, poetry, or lyrics? Is that right? Is that the kanji character?
Oh, here.
For speech?
That means she.
Yeah.
Is
It does though, doesn't it?
Yeah. What is it kanji for? Speech, words.
Speech, words.
Yeah, poetry, lyric. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the right kanji character.
Depends where you want to use it for. Like, you know what I
mean? Yeah, it's usually used with other words.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Tell us a sentence.
Natsuki the Movie 2 by summer 2020. Oh my god.
Oh, really?
Well, thinking about making a sequel to Natsuki the Movie. Did you ever watch Natsuki the Movie?
Halfway.
Did you? Put you on the spot. You have to go and watch it tonight. While I'm editing, you've got to go and watch Natsuki the Movie. It's quite long though.
Lonely.
It's quite a long.
A long 1 hour, right?
About an hour of Natsuki walking around, breaking things and doing ridiculous stuff. Yeah. Have you ever met Natsuki?
Never.
Do you want to meet Natsuki?
Yes.
We'll do that. Maybe when we go to Wanko Soba, maybe we can invite Natsuki. Bring Natsuki along because he doesn't live that far from it. So,
oh yeah, invite him, please.
See, Adam's the perfect person. He's watched it 3 times.
Oh,
watched Natsuki movie 3 times. I think everybody should have to watch it 3 times.
Yeah, I would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm in the UK for a few weeks now. It's been nice actually. I tried to escape Japan's treacherous summer weather, and then the UK decided to have really hot, crappy weather.
Really hot.
Rubbish.
Oh my gosh, 32 degrees.
Yeah,
like a few days ago. Gosh, my cats are awful. Like they're like
dead. Poor cats. Poor cats. Where are the cats?
Do you want to steal them?
Yeah, bring us the cats. Everyone loves a cat.
Yeah. Oh.
When is the Abroad Japan video game coming out? Oh, work in progress. Don't think that'll be coming out anytime soon. Natsuki the Movie 2 will end with Natsuki bringing the Olympic torch to the Olympic Stadium. Yeah. I think he'd probably drop it or use the Olympic torch to light one of his cigarettes. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Oh, here comes a cat. So I've actually got a cat allergy. So this is the way I'm going to die. So what's this cat called?
Miu.
Miu?
Yeah, this is a girl.
How's it spelled? M-I-U?
M-E-W.
M-E-W. Oh, Mew. Like Mew, as in Pokemon Mew.
Yeah, exactly. I got it from
copyright infringement right there. I want to get a cat. I'd love to get. Ow! I don't want a cat now. Now I've been attacked by one. I'd like to get a cat because everybody who has a YouTube channel gets a cat, and then they get loads of views and success.
Yeah.
I haven't got a cat, so I can't do that.
Oh, sorry, she ran away.
Ran away now. Yeah, I should probably get a cat.
Yeah. You don't.
Do you put your cat in your videos?
Yeah, I do.
Have you has it been financially good having cats in your videos? Financially.
I don't know. I don't know, like I don't really specifically make a video about cat.
Right.
I just include it in my lifestyle.
That's good though, isn't
but
it?
I think people like it.
It's good to have like extra characters in your videos, I find. Like I've got Ryotaro and Natsuki and Pete Donaldson and myself, and you've got cats.
Oh really?
And your husband Nick.
Oh well.
In your videos, like they're almost like characters, aren't they?
Yeah.
Having cats.
Oh, that me.
Yeah.
Or cats.
And Nick.
Yeah.
Chiaki's very clever. She's put her husband Nick in many of her videos, and because your audience are Japanese girls, they love it. They love it. Do you sometimes get jealous about Nick being in your videos and lots of girls watching?
No, really. That's a good thing, I think. And Nick is spotted in Japan, like girls talk to him.
Girls talk to him?
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Is it?
Yeah. He's like a super hero now.
He's got a big back. He's perfect.
And a big head as well.
And a big head. Does he have a big nose?
There
you go. Perfect guy. Perfect guy, isn't it? So any questions you've got, guys, have got for Chiaki? Now's the time. Oh man.
Cat's hair is it?
Yeah,
So
I'm regretting
sorry.
the cat.
Where's your towel? There you go.
What's this? Where did this come from? Crikey. But yeah, no, so Chiaki and I are going to be making a video in the next week or so. We were going to make it today, but then I realised I don't know what the video is going to be about. So if you've got any ideas for what you'd like to see Nick and Chiaki, any ideas for what you'd like to see myself and Chiaki do in the video, what we'd like to talk about, what you'd like to see us talk about, I'm open to ideas. Let us know in the comments section. One idea I have is just doing a simple Q&A video. And I went on like Facebook and Twitter and Instagram yesterday and tried to get people to send in their questions.
Yeah.
But a lot of the questions are rubbish.
Oh, really?
That's the problem. Yeah.
Oh,
just really standard, average questions.
Right. Okay.
So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do something a little bit more dramatic.
Yeah.
Don't know what though. We'll have to work that one out.
Date with Japanese too.
How to date Japanese girls. Part 2.
Part 2.
Well, I think we covered everything in the last video.
We did. Or we can act.
We can act.
I can't act, but
Well, to be fair, some of the video in the last video we did together, how to date Japanese girls, it was partially scripted a little bit.
Yeah.
Which you can probably tell by watching it, but we did that to make it more entertaining, so we could do that. Daventex says you should try food in an English pub and critique it.
Oh.
That'd be fun. Anything with food in it gets me excited. Is there a Japan town where you live? Says Ben. That's a good question. Is there any? Are there many Japanese places in the UK or London that you could go to?
Japanese places, restaurants,
or like the equivalent of like Chinatown, right?
Yeah.
Chinatown. Is there a Japan town?
I don't think so. Is there? I don't think so.
Don't think so either.
Well, there are loads of Japanese restaurants, but not Japanese town.
Japanese food seems to be stupidly priced though in the UK.
Yeah.
What about Wagamama? Yeah, 123 Mr. Flibble says critique Wagamama's food quality.
No good.
We're not going to Wagamama's.
It's like it's not Japanese. Like last time I ordered a curry, it was Indian curry.
Awful.
So.
I took Natsuki to Wagamama's, which is a fusion Japanese restaurant chain in the UK, and Natsuki was nearly sick. It was awful. Don't go there.
Really?
Do you miss Japanese game shows? Says Andrew.
Game show.
Do you miss Japanese TV?
No, really. Well, now we have YouTube, so I watch everything on YouTube.
I found a lot of younger Japanese people like don't watch Japanese TV anymore. I think in like 20, 30 years, nobody's going to be watching Japanese TV.
What do you think?
It's all very like old-fashioned and aimed at older people and just rubbish.
Yeah.
Japanese TV's had its day, and it can't keep up with what's going on YouTube, I think. So.
True, that's very true.
Do you think you'll ever move back to Japan? Do you reckon you'll be in the UK forever and ever?
I think I will live in the UK forever. I really like here, so yeah. I can't imagine myself to go back to Japan to live there.
Not even Okinawa?
I don't think so.
Really?
Because I want to work for this company. Like I'm still, cabin crew. So I love this company, and also being YouTuber in England. I like everything in England. So
how do you stay motivated to make so many videos? think that's
Because of viewers, like I feel connection with them, and
Right.
actually, like when I go places, so for work holiday, I just came back from Malta. Malta, do you say?
Malta.
Malta.
Malta
yeah,
in the Mediterranean.
And then loads of Japanese girls talk to me. They're like, "Oh, Chiaki-san."
What, in
So-
Malta?
Yeah.
There's Japanese people in
Yeah, loads
Malta?
of Japanese people,
Bloody
like
hell.
exchange students, and they are so pretty, and they're like, "Oh, Chiaki-san, can I take a photo with you?" Blah blah blah. Like it's so sweet, and yeah. So every time I release video, I get back like those comments, and it's fun.
Mr. Fujisawa says, question for Chiaki. Are you YouTuber? How have you handled the... have you seen that?
What?
Are you YouTuber?
Are you?
Have you seen that?
No.
I was on Japanese TV many years ago, or last year actually. Mezumashi Terebi.
Oh yeah,
Japan's biggest morning TV show. They came to my apartment and knocked on my door and said, "Are you YouTuber?"
Oh, that's that.
It's
Yeah.
really weird. How have you found the element of being kind of famous as a YouTuber? Because you get spotted quite a lot, as you mentioned. When I was traveling with you and Nick in Korea, you got spotted as well.
Yeah. What was the question?
How's it feel being famous?
Well, it's funny. Like when they when they know me, when they talk to me, I'm happy to talk to them. But I actually, how do you say, like I'm a little bit different. Like normally I wanna hide from people.
Right.
Once I go outside, like in the airplane, I like to chat with people, but just outside, not working. Like I wanna be like I wanna be like that.
I completely empathise. I mean,
So
I've been spotted a few times since being back in the UK, and
you were really nice with that.
I'm nice, am I?
Yeah.
I had a really great guy who spotted me in front of King's Cross Station in London, and he just ran in front of me and he said, "Hi, Chris. I don't want to stop you or do anything. I just want to say thanks for the videos. I enjoy the videos. Thank you very much." And I just shook his hand and he ran off. He did it so quickly I didn't have time to say anything. He appeared, said a thing, and then ran off. So it was lovely. It's
That's
perfect.
so cute. That's
Perfect
so cute.
person. Do you have to take many photos of people?
Oh yeah. If they ask me if I'm not in uniform, I'm happy to take photos and stuff. Yeah. I'll do.
I must have been in about 1,000 photos in the last year.
Oh, that's nice.
Always looking like crap somewhere. Have you ever hit UK TV or TV in general, Chiaki? Says Ben. Have you been on TV as a result of YouTube yet?
In England, no.
In Japan?
No. Oh, on the newspaper.
You were on the newspaper?
Yeah. Okinawa newspaper, and on the TV show, it's just like 2 seconds or something.
What was the TV? What was the newspaper?
A newspaper is Ryukyu Shimpo. It was quite a big article.
What they just talked about your life as a YouTuber.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
With pictures on.
Yeah, I was in the newspaper recently.
You were?
Yeah.
What was it?
Yomiuri Shimbun. Looking like an idiot. Yeah, it was quite a good article, I think, but the title and the photos, it's a bit daft. Videos like a party. And then me standing alone filming myself, which they made me stage for the article. It wasn't even real. They made me stand there and film myself with my camera, which I don't even do. So a little bit awkward. But...
Because of the perfect sentence of
the
title.
I know, right? Videos like a party. Chiaki, what was the biggest culture shock moving from Japan to the UK? Says Type Beast. It's a good question.
Biggest culture shock.
Biggest culture shock.
That's because at work there's no big. How do you say, like in Japan, seniors, juniors are different. Like we have to respect each other.
Like kohai, senpai.
Yeah, very, very strict. But here, work strict, yes. But if we don't want to, what do you say? Like, so if you're senior, I'm junior, like a new junior. You tell me something to do. If I'm not agree with it, I can say something to you. Like, I don't agree with you.
Right,
But in Japan, never happened. I can't say that.
So in Japan, you can't question authority.
No, and if you tell me something to do, I have to do it. Here, everyone talks like, so I can say something to my manager, to pilot, captain.
Right.
You know, doesn't matter. Like we all are one team, and we exchange our thought, thinking, and then you know.
So basically, in Japan, you know, you can't really question authority.
No, really,
And you have to accept the views of older people.
But here, I have opinion, and I can say that. That's really good.
Well, I remember I used to work at a castle, and my staff that I worked with were older than me, and they would tell me what to do, and I'd be like, no, I'll do what I want.
You can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that in Japan. You get fired in about 4 minutes. Philip says, question, as I understand, Chiaki's channel is in Japanese, so it's mostly a Japanese audience. Do you receive rude comments and hate comments?
From Japanese people?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Really?
Yeah.
But Japanese people are so nice.
But, well, they are nice, but everyone has something. Well, not everyone, but like any culture, any country, you know.
What kind of hate comments have you received?
You look ugly.
You look ugly?
Yeah. I don't care those kind of stuff, but they say bad thing about my video. Well, I don't really care, so sorry, I don't remember.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
You should make a hate comment video.
I should.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah.
As someone that's done that 3 times, I can tell you it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I liked it. I watched it. I really liked
I don't get that much hate anymore though.
Really?
Yeah, it's rubbish. I miss the days of hate. I think these days, because people's YouTube is more linked to their. You know, people don't want to say hate comments because they think they might lose their YouTube account or something. It's more risky.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, I don't get as much as I used to.
No.
I get people being critical of my style of videos, which I'm fine with. You know, always up for criticism. But yeah, someone just saying, "Oh, you're ugly," probably a little bit weird. People that like that.
Yeah, not often, but yeah, I receive them and I really care.
And Alice says, "What? You're far from ugly." So there you go. That's nice.
Where is it? Where? I can't find it.
There.
Oh.
Yeah. You must get a lot of like jealous people online and stuff.
Maybe.
The world is a terrible place. I mean, I found doing YouTube, you're exposed to the best and worst sides of like humanity. You know.
Yeah.
I'm exposed more to the good side than the bad side. You know?
Yeah, true.
You know, if every 100 good comments, I probably get 1 hate comment.
Yes.
But the problem is sometimes hate comments can stay with you and affect you longer.
Yes.
What I find is if I get a really bad hate comment on the wrong day, if I'm having a really shit day and I'm stressed and things are going wrong, and then you read a comment of someone telling you you're shit, you're like, oh, brilliant, why do I bother? It's all about timing. For the most part, it is quite easy. Just shut it off. Right? Yeah, it's all about timing, really.
Yeah, true.
But I kind of hope I get more hate comments. Tai says, Chris, are you fat again? I am fat. There you go. Oh my God. Jake, they said it's Jake. Although I am about the same weight now as when I started Journey Across Japan on my bike.
Same weight.
Back to being 83 kilograms or something.
Okay.
Terrible.
83 is fine, isn't it? No?
It's 83, 84. Might be 85, don't know. I've conveniently forgotten. But basically, because I've been editing all the videos from Journey, after Journey Across Japan, I lost, I think about 6 or 7 kilograms.
Really?
That's brilliant.
A lot.
But then I had to edit 30 episodes, and I spent a lot of time sitting inside editing.
That's quite
eating crisps and potato chips and chocolate.
Yeah. So editing takes time, and then focus on computer. I sometimes get stressful, and I just eat. That's why.
Exactly.
You look.
This is weird.
Today and everything.
So this is the table where Chiaki edits, and she's got a whole box of biscuits that she can eat while she edits. But I'm the same. I'm the same. When I'm editing, I eat a lot of crap and I put on weight, and so I'm pretty much back to where I started now. So. Still, Journey Across Japan wasn't really about losing weight. It was about just having
experience.
Well, it was about having an adventure, and for all the stress and weight and all the bad stuff about it.
Mm.
It's quite cool to look back over the videos and kind of see all the things I've done, the people I've met, places I've visited.
Yeah, I liked everything.
So sometimes I regret doing it, but for the most part, I don't. Yeah. Jonathan says, "Oh crap, I'm late. Hey chat. Hey Chris and Chiaki."
Hello.
Jonathan.
Nice
guy.
How are you?
He's a nice bloke.
Right.
Yeah. But the last video is out today, believe it or not. And Chiaki will be prodding me with a stick for the next 8 hours, which is probably what it's going to take to finish it.
Yeah.
Have you got a stick you can poke me with?
I've got a knife.
Well, you got your cat. You just throw your cat at me.
I can, yeah.
Just throw the cat at me every time it looks like I'm falling asleep.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've got a video coming out with Chiaki and I soon. Again, if you have any ideas as to what we might do, you can either comment now or just leave a comment on Patreon somewhere and I'll read it. The next Patreon vlog, I'll be talking about what we're going to do for Natsuki the movie. And then Chiaki's over in November when we'll be going around Tohoku. I'm going to be your tour guide, right?
Excited.
I'm Chiaki's tour guide, so that should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. Yeah. Any final questions you guys have for Chiaki? Shoot now. Go now.
So many comments.
So many good people. It's fun doing this. See, this is Chiaki's first live stream, for those of you that missed that. How do you feel? Having done your first live show ever in the 4 or 5 years you've been doing YouTube, how do you feel?
You know what? It's really fun.
Really fun.
I should do that.
Should do it. Should do it. You can do it on Instagram or something. You just do live. It's easy.
Instagram. Do you do that?
It's fun. No, Instagram? I don't do it.
I will try. Maybe. Yeah.
It's fun.
Let's see. But like when it comes to talking Japanese, I get a little bit confused. So.
Really? You get more confused speaking Japanese than you do speaking English? Well, I guess you use English more than Japanese these days.
Yeah, but both are not perfect.
It's pretty good though. I wish I was that good at Japanese. As you are at English. That's all for now though, guys. Actually, I'd love to see a video where Chiaki gives Chris a makeover. A makeover. They want to see you do a video where you do my face with makeup.
Makeup.
Don't think that'd be a good idea. I think that'd be a very bad idea. Dear, oh dear. But for now, guys, that's it. The final episode, Journey Across Japan, will be out later today.
I'll make
which
sure.
means the pressure's really on. So yeah, fuck, I've really got to work hard. Crikey, tonight's going to be a hard one. Have you got more coffee?
I've got coffee.
Thank God for that.
I'm
going to fill this cup. Literally going to have like 25 cups of coffee. We're going to get it done, and then we're going to move on because I've got so many more exciting videos to come after Journey Across Japan. But for now, guys, no matter where you might be out there in the big wide world, and there's still so many good questions coming in. God damn it! Any tips you can give on places to visit in Tohoku would be greatly appreciated. We're aiming to spend 2 of our 3 weeks traveling around Tohoku all the way up to Sapporo. What I will say, Christina, is most of the videos on the Abroad Japan channel are about Tohoku. We've got a lot of good stuff there. Just go through a lot of the videos from 2016 to 2017, and it's like 10 or 15 videos. But my favourite thing in Tohoku ever, and I'm going to take you there, is the biggest morning market in Japan, and it's in Hachinohe, which is in Aomori. I did a video with it with Ryotaro, like I think 2 years ago. It's literally just called Japan's Biggest Morning Market. Amazing place, definitely check it out. Always top of my list. And I'll take you there. And Chiaki's got some photos of Hachinohe up on our phone. But it's only like 2 or 3 hours. It's about 3.5 hours north of Tokyo by bullet train. So, but you got to get up at like 5 a.m. 5 a.m. Yeah.
What kind of food you can try there?
Everything. There's
Japanese food.
Japanese food. There's yakitori chicken. My favorite thing was the fried chicken. They've got like this massive industrial, like fried chicken creation device, also known as a deep fat fryer. But yeah, you can get up at 5 a.m. and go there, and it's amazing. But I look like crap in the video because I got up at 5 a.m. And that night I'd shared a hotel room with Ryotaro, and he snores really quite badly. So I only had about 35 minutes sleep, and then I had to get up at 5 a.m, go to a morning market and make a video. Yeah, so I look like death, but it's quite a fun video. Quite like it. What happens if you don't get up at 5 a.m? Says Mr. Fujisawa. Can you not get in? You can get in, but it's just 5 a.m is when it's at the kind of peak hour, 5 to 6 a.m. Like,
What do you mean? Is it because of fresh or no people there?
well, there's loads of people.
Oh,
yeah.
still loads of people.
There's loads of people, loads of good food. It's a really nice atmosphere because the market is like built into this little port, this little market
Yeah.
built into the harbour, and it's really nice. You got like the seagulls and fishermen and 500 stalls and thousands of people. Amazing. We'll definitely go there.
Oh,
Gonna
I
go
don't know.
there.
It
And you
sounds
can
like
make
a different
and you
world.
can make a vlog about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, well.
Awesome. You're still going to shave the beard after the last episode, says Jonathan. Yes, I am. In fact, I think I might shave it off in about 10 minutes after this live show. Just because I hate it.
Really? Are you sure?
Get rid of it. But for now, guys, no matter where you might be out there in the big wide world, thanks for watching. We'll be back to do another live show next month. It might just be me. Maybe we'll have another guest. Who knows? It could be Natsuki. It could be Ryotaro. But thanks for joining.
Oh, you're welcome.
Good job.
Thank
Well
you.
done. Well
Nice
done.
to
Good
see you
stuff.
guys.
And we'll see Chiaki again in a new video soon. But for now, enjoy what's left of your weekend. If you're in Australia, you're probably already in bed. If you're in America, have a great Sunday. And if you're in the UK, I hope it's not raining where you are, like it is where we are. Crappy weather. Still, it's good that it's raining because it means I'm going to sit inside and actually edit. You shook hands like a shop opening ceremony. Let's shake hands again.
Shake hands like a shop opening.
The shop is open.
Congratulations.
Surreal. Awesome. Well, guys, thanks for joining. I'll see you again soon.
Thank you.
Let's get some more coffee.
Yeah.
Need some more coffee.